What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another Read Aloud by Coach T. Today, I'll be reading The Bearstain Bears and the Spooky Shadows by Stan and Jan Bearstain. When Sister Bear was very little, she was afraid of many things. She was afraid of bugs. She was afraid of birds. She was afraid of big dogs. Mama, help! She was afraid of thunder and lightning. But the thing she was most afraid of was spooky shadows. Mama, do you see that? Yes, darling, it's nothing. It's just a shadow. When Sister got bigger, she was no longer afraid of bugs, birds, and big dogs. She wasn't even afraid of thunder and lightning. Yeah, take that, thunder and lightning. I'm no longer afraid of you. But she was still afraid of spooky shadows. Why are you afraid of spooky shadows? Asked Mama Bear. Shadows are nothing to be afraid of. I don't know, said Sister. I just am.
Your mama's right, said Papa Bear. A shadow is just a shadow. Why are you afraid of them?
Because they're so spooky, she said. Brother Bear thought Sister was silly to be afraid of shadows. He teased her about it. Ha ha! Sister's afraid of shadows. Ha ha ha! Scaredy bear, afraid of your own shadow, he teased. It wasn't very nice, but sometimes big brothers aren't very nice to little sisters. Even big brothers as nice as Brother Bear.
That's not very nice, said Mama, calling your sister Scaredy Bear. That's right, said Papa. Besides, Sister is very brave about most things. Don't worry, I got your back like chiroprac.
She wasn't afraid of frogs and toads. Hello, frog. Hello, toad. She wasn't afraid of spooky-shaped trees. Hello, tree! And one day, when a big spider came and sat down beside her, she scared the spider away. Boo! We got her right where we want her. But when it got late and shadows got bigger and longer, Sister got scared. Help! She cried. Spooky shadows! She ran up the steps, into the treehouse, and into Papa's arms. We must do something about Sister Bear and spooky shadows, said Mama.
I have an idea, said Papa.
Look, Sister, he said. Shadows can be fun. He gave her a flashlight to shine on the wall. Then he made a funny shadow with his hands. It looked like a bird. Caw-caw, caw-caw. Sister looked at Papa's hands. She looked at the shadow on the wall. A bird, she said. Papa wiggled his hands and the bird flapped his wings. Oh, goody! It's flapping his wings, she said. May I do it?
Papa held the flashlight and showed Sister how to hold her hands.
See, said Papa, a shadow is just what happens when something gets in the way of a light. Oh, this is fun, said Sister. Then Papa showed her how to make a shadow rabbit, a shadow goose, and a shadow dog. Later that night, when they were going up to bed, Sister played a trick on Brother. No, she didn't. She made a big shadow bird and flapped his wings. Yipe! He cried. A spooky shadow. Scaredy bear, scaredy bear. Ha ha ha! She teased. Scared of a silly shadow bird. And when they were both in bed, Sister teased Brother some more. Ha ha, you scared? What up now? She made a rabbit, a goose, and a dog. Spooky shadows, cried Brother.
All right now, Papa came. Stop teasing your brother with those shadows. Sister, he said with a smile. I guess you're not afraid of spooky shadows anymore.
I guess not, she said. Spooky shadows. Spooky shadows. Spooky shadows. Spooky shadows. But brother was just a little. The end.